Good morning, my beautiful collective. I hope you have a wonderful day. Let's start out with some numbers here, guys and gals. This is a new moon energy reading, okay? 6 to the 7th. So I'm seeing 1, 3, 14. 414 can mean something. 418, 2, 20, 8, 818. 818 is a very good number. Yeah. 3, 2, 9, or 6, 6, 6, 514, 214, 215. 11, 414, 818 is a beautiful fucking number to show up in your life, guys. That's major changes to your betterment. Packs a powerful fucking punch. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring a ling a ling. So let's see what's going on, yo. You know, whenever there's a new moon and the sky is dark, right? Perfect time to get out there and see the stars. Perfect time for the stars to shine, the planets, right? The things you can't see when the moon's shining so bright. So a lot of you all, the moon, anything that's been affecting you or that has had effect on you, that's gone away. Because that full moon on the 22nd, to me, now that was some fucking shit, y'all. That packed a powerful punch. And I think a lot of people were driven into that hermit mode. Those that needed protection from that power. The power of that moon energy, right? However it resonates in your life. You were pulled back. You were like drawn to pull back. Yeah, you were drawn to pull back here. Go deep, think, right? A lot of you get back to meditating, get back to your religion, get back to praying, get back to manifesting good. Because it's a recharge energy. It was a recharge energy. Spirit knew that would be very... it would have a big effect on you. And if not you directly, those around you. I'm telling y'all, 2022 is going to be a great year. And a lot of you all, you're going to be closing out a lot of shit that needs closed out by the end of the fucking year, okay? Things are going to fall into place the way they need to be. So 2022, you're going to be able to take by the fucking balls. And you were pulled back on that 22nd moon. Now, y'all, I don't know shit about astrology. But I just feel it was that hermit mode. You were pulled to go back in, right? Get your chakras aligned. Get back to Jesus. Get back to Ra, whoever the hell you worship. Because this was for your protection, right? As you go deep, as you focus on your inner self, the alignment, any work you need to do. Because I think a lot of you, these blessings are going to come in on the next full moon. And y'all, I didn't look to see what date that is. But a lot of this you're not going to know. A lot of this is the effect. I think the moon energy is affecting those around you. Anyone that was trying to throw shade or whatever the fuck towards you, talk shit, the evil eye, it was affecting them. Because a lot of them weren't drawn to pull the fuck back. A lot of them thought, ooh, you know, the manifestations, everything building up. Because that was the pull of that moon energy. I still feel that that image of a slingshot. You being pulled back and everything allowed to move forward, right? This was that pullback energy on that full moon. Where you were kind of drawn to just step the fuck back. Go deep. Go hermit mode. Really think and really get into your spirituality. Because even Spirit knew that moon packed a fucking punch, y'all. It packed a fucking punch. Now, this new moon... It's like the image I'm getting as the moon starts getting brighter, as it starts filling out, going into this next full moon is when a lot of shit is going to be illuminated, right? It's like that moon is going to pull a lot of things. It's like out of the shadows, right? So enjoy this time on a new moon. It's a good time to get up and look at the stars because you don't have the light interfering in the way. And a lot of you, this is when you're going to be able to focus on what you need to focus on. That inner star in yourself. That's why you were pulled back on that last full moon. 22 is like a master number, right? You're learning to master your emotions and not be so vulnerable to the pull of other people's energies. Because that's a trick you have to learn. You have to learn that, okay? You can't be taught that. You can put your sage and shit like that up to do it, but a lot of you, this is trusting that inner wisdom, that inner guidance, right? When you feel the need to just hone in on yourself, go silent, meditate, go back to you, think. A lot of you thinking, this is spiritual thinking about what you need to do next, what your next steps are going to be, what you need to get into alignment, because this next full moon is going to bring in some really good shit. And those who are prepared for it are going to be prepared for it. Now, those that aren't, that last full moon, I'm telling you, pulled out some shit. So anyone you were dealing with was going through some shit. Okay, and what they don't see is that. This chameleon energy, I'm drawn to think of that as a chameleon, guys. And some people are definitely, whatever you wish on others, be prepared to give back yourself with some karmic interest. I don't know, can y'all see them cards? Yeah, it looks like you can. Right? You see, you got faces in there coming out of this person's head. This chameleon energy, someone can't hide anymore, right? They can't blend in. This, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hands. It's like you were pulled back while others were pulled forward because they're going to get, what you put out for others, you damn well better be willing to get back. Whether you talk shit, whether you pay somebody to do shit, whatever the fuck you do, there's always karmic prices for that. Some person in a strip mall ain't going to have more power than whatever deity you choose to worship, right? When you're drawn to pull back, these other people were drawn to go forward, right? What they manifested on the new moon wasn't positive, happy energy, right? And as it waxed, I'm hoping that's the right term of the word, and you pulled back your energy, you were getting recharged, getting ready for the new to come in. Because I tell you, as this moon starts to fill out to get bright by the next full moon, a lot of things are going to be righted, right? What you put out to others, yes, bitch, better be prepared to take back. If you wish this shit on others, you wanted to throw hands, right? You wanted to wish chaos on somebody, but chameleon energy. Now, in the upright, I'm seeing that's like a horse with like Archangel Michael on it coming to someone's rescue, right? Yeah, what someone wished on you, the bad they wished on you, and this chameleon energy hiding in the dark, well, you know what? Come this next full moon, that shit's going to come full circle. Because you were smart enough to go in and meditate. This is like that spiritual reawakening. You were drawn to pull back and really think about what was needed in your life, right? And while you were pulling back, getting your shit together, other people were trying to throw some extra shit, right? Everyone knows cast your spells on the fucking full moon, right? Spells manifestation, it is a fine fucking line, right? But it's like whatever they tried to send towards you negative, when you pulled back your energy, that was spirit protecting you, knowing that shit's gonna have a reversal, right? Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing back, flip it, and reverse it. Reversal's hitting. You can't be sending shit out, negativity to other people, and not think they're in a karmic price to pay for that. It's more than just paying for it and then walking the fuck away. Even in your words, your thoughts, right? Archangel Michael there. Some of y'all, maybe you did some healing. Maybe you had some Reiki sessions. Of course, Reiki, they don't lay hands on you, but they definitely walk around you and help manipulate your energy, get everything cleared out, right? Archangel Michael preparing you, a lot of you, for the chaos that's coming. Because when them fucking reversals start hitting and that moonlight starts casting them shadows and exposing shit. Because I'm sure we're going to get the sun card in the reading coming up. This is like the power. The power. And what you put out to other people, you better damn well be willing to fucking take back. So you know what? That's beautiful energy. Now, y'all, I don't know the astrology. This is just when I sat down and meditated on it. This is the energy. But I've been saying hermit mode, right? You've been drawn to pull back, to think, to get centered. Some of y'all, maybe it's doing a freaking fast. getting back. Getting yourself back in alignment. Some of y'all getting your body back in shape, getting back into the gym, getting back into being more active. Because for a lot of you, them reversals are going to start hitting people. Who God has blessed, no man can curse, right? God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful collective. When you are living in the light, right? Now, no, that don't mean your ass walks into a church, because there's a lot of people that walk into a church that don't know shit about the fucking Bible, right? They just walk in, pay their tithes, so the preacher says a good word about them. As far as practicing the word, they're the last fucking person. But when you truly believe and have full faith and trust that your higher being is watching over and protecting you, you know when to listen. Because see, in the reverse to me, that looked like a chameleon. That reminded me of a chameleon. Y'all see that card there? But when you flip it up, then you kind of see that Archangel Michael coming in. Your spiritual protection, right? What people thought they could come after you and attack you with spiritually, They gonna get that shit back by the power of 3, right? By the power of 3 times 3. But you instinctually were drawn to pull back, because as this new moon comes and things start to settle down, as that moon starts to fill out, that's when blessings are going to come in, and that's when a lot of these reversals are going to be hitting people, and they're going to be in their motherfucking heads. A lot of them could become very combative, so if you know you're dealing with people who are very combative, watch them. Right? It's all fine and good when shit's going in their favor, but man, when that shit starts fucking coming back, oh yeah, you want to talk about motherfuckers running and crying and boo fucking hooing. What you wish on others, be prepared to get back with some karmic fucking interest, because that's the way the world goes round. That's the way, I like it, What the fuck? Let's get a song on that. That was fucked up. Y'all, if love the way your life comes out, I'm gonna freaking... You gotta stand for something or you'll fall for anything. Yeah, like I said. Right? Whatever you believe. You want to believe in the higher beings, the higher good? There you go. You want to wallow in that negative energy? There you go. But don't think that nothing comes with a consequence, right? Negative energy, negative actions come with a negative response. Positive energies come with a positive response. You can't be wishing ill on others and think that shit ain't gonna come back to you. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. That lighthouse, right? A lot of you were guided on that full moon, the 22nd, to just sit your ass down, right? You were trusting the guidance you were getting. You got to stand for something or you fall for anything. A lot of you were able to spot the deception, lies, anything coming towards you, any negativity being sent your way, right? You were given the heads up, so you knew, because that I don't know shit about what that full moon on 22nd was, but it packed a fucking punch. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How about cooking something up with me? Going in, rethinking what you're doing, what you need to be doing, loving yourself, pampering yourself. Okay? What you stand for. Your convictions. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Someone's going to be sitting around waiting for the karma to come. And they ain't going to be able to move away from it. What you put out, you going to get back. It's a karmic fucking interest, guys. Spirit ain't going to give someone in a fucking strip mall the power and authority over anybody. Okay? And no, you cannot control anybody. No one can make someone come back into your life. No one can keep someone with you. If they try to tell you that, you're a fucking idiot. Save your fucking money. Go get some Botox, some injections, fix your fucking teeth, get your hair done, buy a new fucking outfit. That's money spent somewhere else. Because you're just pissing that shit away, guys. And you know, those that manifest positive on the full moon, there's just as many kitchen witches trying to do the negative. And y'all, you got to believe in it. You believe in the light, you believe in the dark. But karmic repercussions, guys and gals. So this new moon energy, it's like as it starts to fill out, as it starts to get brighter, a lot of you are going to be feeling that energy push. You're going to be getting a lot of new ideas. For a lot of you, things are going to be, new opportunities are going to arise. Okay, so when this new moon comes, keep your intentions out there. Pray for the new, right? Pray for the path you need to go. Pray for the direction you need to take. It's like, have them prayers. If you don't know what move to make next, put it out there to the universe. Spirit, shine the light in the direction I need to go. Spirit, help me figure out the next best positive move to make, right? That's going to help. It's like some of you getting into the spotlight, standing in the spotlight. You know, you hate to pull back your energy sometimes, but sometimes you have to. You have to always know when to self-soothe. You have to know when you need to step back and take care of you, okay? Even if demands are high. And I don't know what the fuck was with that moon on the 22nd, guys, but it packed a fucking wallop. Now, if you're living in the light and you know your shit's positive, you can only imagine the intensity that it had on anyone sending negativity off of it, right? So those of you that know astrology, feel free to comment in the comments section on that. But yeah, a lot of people got freed. This was freeing your mind, escaping from any entrapment that might have happened, right? With that Nine of Swords energy, it's like you're not going back there. You had to understand that. You had to take the step back. Is that the Star card? That's the Star card. You knew you had to do the healing. So it's like this King of Wands energy. Anyone trying to come at you? Yeah, King of Wands here, Queen of Wands here. You were able to counterbalance that. For a lot of you, it's like you have to do the healing work. Now, this is for my masculines and my feminines. Now, this could be people in your energy or just you encompassing these energies. But when you're driven and that passionate, right, you also got to be leery of the decisions that you make. Being able to pull your strength and energy back. For some of you, keeping these King and Queen of Wands energy from pulling from your energy. Right? This is step the fuck back. Keep your protection up. Trusting your gut and instincts and your intuition. My masculines, maybe you had to work on some self-love, right? Inner child work. Queen of Cups here. Getting into that feminine side, right? You had to just self-soothe. You had to do what you need to do. That moon, I think, the power, I was going to say the people with you know, the power to heal, the empaths, the healers out there, the energy vampires could have really taken care of. You were drawn to pull your energy back. And go in deep, go in. You know your strength. You were standing in your power, right? But you were drawn to pull your energy back. Because it's like Spirit was just giving you the foreshadow. There could be some negativity. You need to pull the fuck back. Pull the fuck back, go in that hermit mode. Go back to Jesus, go back to your meditations, go back to you. Queen of Wands here, my feminines. Some of you all were dealing with an issue that you had to go deep and really think about with the Six of Wands here, because you notice that little angel there, that little guidance. So my feminines, if you were shouldering a burden, you were actually seeing the positive to it, right? When you go in and you release, because this is a release, right? And this is like a protective energy. You had to be protected from anything coming at you. This is like the self-reflection energy, guys and gals. So as you went deep and meditated, you were able to find the victory in a situation that maybe you couldn't see before. See that little angel down there? That was trusting your gut, your guidance, and your intuition. My feminines, you had to realize that everything happened the way it did for a fucking reason. You grew from it, right? You were able to grow. From the negative, you were able to pull out the positive. And a lot of my feminines, you found that energy. You found that. You found that discovery. My masculines, you had to go in and maybe get in touch with your emotions, your feminine side, right? We should all have kind of a nice 50-50 mix. Now, guys, that don't make you a pussy. That just means you're able to nurture and grow, but also protect. It's that yin and yang energy. We all got to have that yin and yang energy. It's when one becomes a little more over-dominant that things can get out of whack. So this was like spirit pulling you back to use the power of that moon to your benefit. The reflection, the inner work. A lot of you, any inner healing you had to do. But as you pulled back, a lot of you people are going to be getting in that 9 of Swords energy. I'm drawn to the 69 here, right? That yin and yang energy. That yin and yang energy. So going into this new moon energy, I keep telling y'all, keep your notebook handy. Start jotting down any ideas you get. If there's an idea for a book, just sit down and start writing. You know, like they say, don't think you're going to write it all perfectly in one draft. If you're getting driven to sit down and write something, just sit down and start writing. You can always go back and change it and rework it. Just sit your ass down and start writing. Okay, a lot of you, if you're unsure of the next move to make, put your manifestation out there on the new moon as the, I want to say as the moon brightens, as the moon gets more fuller, as the moon gets more illuminated, to help you get your path illuminated, the things you can't see, the opportunities you can't see. A lot of you just put it out there to manifest the new opportunities that you need in your life, right? If you're looking for work, if you're looking for whatever the hell it is. But as each day, as that moon starts to fill out and get brighter, that it's going to pull in the positive energy that you need. Damn, y'all see the way them cards are wanting to pop? Sweet Jesus. Yeah, King of Pentacles. This is going to bring... Oh, look at that. Look at what was hiding behind the fucking King of Pentacles there. Stability. A lot of you, as that moon starts to illuminate and get brighter, you're going to be pulling in your perfect partnerships, your perfect... Some of you a perfect partner, okay? Some of you, this is just getting your stability together. Could even be around music with them 4 angels up there playing music. That's a beautiful card. 8 of Pentacles here and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so what you've been working on in the background that's been slow to come, right? Just because you start something don't mean you're going to see automatic results, guys. The thing is being persistent. You kind of learn as you go. You grow as you go, right? You start, and as you master what you're doing, then things can come to fruition, but you always got to be doing something. And this is when it comes to fruition. I told you all that. As that moon starts to fill out and get more illuminated, it's going to be calling in the good, right? It's going to be calling in the good. But you got to be able to do the work. And I love this 8 of Pentacles card here because it kind of looks like you're not supposed to see that what you're working on, the benefits of it. 48, 84 could mean something. This goes to 3. King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. See, you start as the Knight because the Knight of Pentacles is the only Knight that can eventually turn into the fucking King. What you're doing, what you've been working on is going to bring you that status, but you gotta learn how to do the work. You gotta learn, even in business, right? You gotta learn when to pull back and take a look at your sales figures. Take a look at what you got going on. You gotta take inventory, right? You've always gotta sit down at some point in time and take inventory of what the fuck you got. So a lot of times you have to be able to know when to sit your ass down and take inventory and just keep trudging on if you're starting something, right? Keep popping them out there. Keep doing what you're fucking doing and just be consistent with it. Because the more consistency you get with it, the easier it becomes to you. The more it becomes secondhand. The more you master what you got going on. Because that's what I feel is going to happen on this new moon as it starts to fill out. I know there's a name for it, guys, but it's like as it gets brighter, your blessings are going to come. Anything that was illuminated in the shadows, you're going to see through it. You're going to start receiving the blessings. You know, if you've been doing the positive work and doing the positive energy here and staying steady and had your nose to the grindstone, it's going to start paying off. But the same way that pays off for you could be the same way some people are going to be getting the kickbacks, right? Whatever they were putting out. Whatever you spent your time and energy doing, that's what you're going to fucking get back. So hopefully it's been in the positive, right? Because if you spend all that time and energy doing the negative, there's going to be repercussions for that, right? Yeah, look at that. Look how the 3 of Swords went. Remember, 8 plus 4 goes to 12, which goes down to 3. 33. A lot of you, this is these master numbers, guys and gals. You have to master. And in order to master, you have to know when you have to pull back and look at what you're doing. Pull back and critique what the hell you're doing. Now I'm drawn to this 4 and 8. Now it looks like that's at the position, what? About 7 or 8 would be on a clock. It's like divine timing, trusting the timing. You got to trust the timing on everything. For some of you, this was knowing when to release in order to heal. Clarify that shit. That got a little interesting there. If that ain't you, that could be someone you're dealing with. Now, the 9 of Wands wanted to come out, but it went out of the screen, right? This is like knowing when to... clarify that 9 of Wands. I don't know if that's your energy collective or someone you're dealing with. You know, you got 2 energies at play. So anyone you're dealing with in your life, work, love, life, it don't fucking matter, right? They want to throw shade, talk shit, do whatever the fuck. It's like them reversals are going to hit, guys and gals. As you're doing the work, as you're doing the positive and getting the rewards for it, other people could be getting the kickbacks, but the not so good kickbacks, right? Yeah, whatever someone was holding on to here, this 4 of Pentacles energy. So we got 44 up here. Another 8, so we got 8, 8. And we got this 9. And I told you that was like the clock at the 8 hand mark, guys and gals. Someone's losing their protection. If they had this 9 of Wands energy with this 8 of Swords, they're not like protected anymore. So whatever someone was holding on to, I don't know. Is that a positive? For a lot of you, this is protection coming your way. Being released from having to have your guard up, right? Which is going to free you from this this 3 of Swords energy, this broken heart. 3, 3, 3 with the Pentacles there. You're going to be manifesting in good. A lot of you, that's why you were drawn to pull back. Now, if this is your reading, this is your reading. If this doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate, right? Y'all take what's yours and leave the rest. If it's not yours, then it's not your reading. But you know, if you were drawn to pull back, go deep and think. The Lovers here. But the Lovers, you see, wanted to fall. Bottom of the deck is the Hangman. The Hangman with the King of Cups in reverse. For some of you, you know, whatever the hell someone, if they wanted to come back and get this love restarted with you, I don't think it's going to happen. If this is them holding on to you or you holding on, no, it's them holding on to you. You're holding on to your stability. Spirit is guiding you to hold on to your stability, right? This 4 of Pentacles here. You see the angel there, and then you see the kind of devil energy there. As you went in and was doing your work, you're living in the light, right? This is the positive energy. For some people, if you were dealing with somebody that had to make a decision on you, it's like their guard's down. This King of Cups is stuck in limbo. He can't do anything. Right? And look at that 2 of Pentacles. Like Spirit up there throwing around the karmic wheel, right? The universe dishing out the karma. Justice in reverse. Things have to balance out. Things have to balance out. With the Moon card there. But notice even with that, see, as that full moon goes, the crab comes out, the angel's guided. This is like all guided, guys. Like I said, I do not know the astrology. This is just an intuitive reading, right? Going with the cards. As that moon starts to fill out and get brighter, the illumination's going to come, the blessings are going to come, right? Good or bad, the karmic kind of like justice is coming into play. And did I not say that reminded me of like 8 o'clock on the clock? There with the 8 of swords, with the 9 of wands in reverse. So if y'all are dealing with somebody, and I'm not seeing them wanting to come back around, but if you're not dealing or they don't try to come back around, just know that they are so stuck and trapped because they've realized what the fuck they've done. And they can't escape from it. For some of you, 8 o'clock could mean something. So, collective, stay in the energy. And if this was you were drawn to pull back on that fucking moon on the 22nd, that full moon. Oh, that's the sign we gotta get ready to get the fuck off of here. But for some of you, someone, because you know that 3 of swords here, someone knows they broke their own fucking heart here. And if they're holding on to you, they realize they can't come back. It's like they have no excuse here. Throw us another card on that, please, and thank you, Spirit. Damn, y'all see another fucking 8. Yeah, it's time for shit to end, guys. Things have to start wrapping up because 2022 is going to be your fucking year. So if this person's thinking they can come back, Spirit's like, oh, fuck no. 8 of Cups energy, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is going to be something for somebody. It's going to factor in. It's going to factor in. Some of y'all maybe sit down and start your meditations at 8 o'clock. Maybe sit down at 8 o'clock and work on whatever the fuck it is that you want to manifest in. If it's work, business, whatever the fuck it is. Maybe sit down at 8 o'clock and spend 8 minutes doing something, or maybe just spend the hour doing something. But whoever you're dealing with, they're like stuck in this situation. 8 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Wands in reverse. And they have like no protection from the universe. Yo, what you put out, you fucking get back. That's just the way it goes. Throw us an angel card on this, please, and thank you, Spirit. How are we going to end it with? Yeah, the Magician in reverse. A lot of you, and with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, you had to go silent. When Spirit pulls you back, it's to help you. For some of you, it's to help you with any negativity being sent your way, right? Spirit's going to pull your energy so people can't use it and manipulate it. With that Magician in reverse, I'm not feeling nefarious, but some of y'all know. And this is just, if you know people are talking shit and going to show their ass, you just remove yourself from the equation, right? Work, love, life on that, right? You ain't going to go to a family event if you know someone there's going to show their ass. So the Hermit mode protects you from this negativity being sent your way. Some of you all are going to realize that when you're drawn to pull your fucking energy back is when other people are trying to send negativity your way. And Spirit's like, you just keep doing you, boo. You keep working on what the fuck you got going because you're going to manifest that stability in. While other people are going to, it's like they're going to lose their protection. Who the hell you got going on here? And they're not going to be able to come back. Because see that 8 o'clock? If we go in clockwise motion, this 3 of Swords is going to eventually be in the upright. Whoever's sending you shit is going to have a heartbreak. There's going to be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. And a lot of you were pulled back to be protected from this energy. Trusting that Hermit mode, y'all see them cards, right? Yeah, you went in Hermit mode, 8 of Pentacles again showing up to do the work. Because motherfuckers, look, Archangel Michael, did I not say at the beginning? That was Archangel Michael coming in. But a lot of you have to learn how to pull your energy when you need to do the work on yourself. Especially when you know negative energy is being thrown your way. It's like on this new moon, guys, if there's any clarity you need, just ask for it. And every day, maybe at 8 o'clock, if you can see the moon, I don't know the astrology, guys, maybe say your manifestations on it, or sit down and work. A lot of you just sit down and spend, I don't care if it's 8 fucking minutes, set a damn timer. Whatever you're working on, focus on it, get you a notebook, jot down your fucking notes, anything like that, right? Whatever you're getting drawn to do. By the end of that cycle, going into the next full moon, it's like a lot of things are going to be illuminated and it's going to power you up from coming out of that hermit mode, a lot of you, it's the protection you need from any negativity being sent your way. Wow. This was a beautiful reading. I hope it resonates. That's beautiful. Like I said, y'all, I don't know the astrology. This was just a read. Those of you that know the astrology, feel free to comment in the comment section. But someone, whoever the hell this magician who is wishing you ill, they're losing any ability to defend themselves. And eventually it's going to lead to heartache. Because, that swords is going to go clockwise. It's eventually going to lead to someone's heartbreak and despair. But collective, I think you all were doing the work. You were doing the work the whole time. While this person, whatever work they were trying to do, yeah, karmic repercussions. What you put out, you gonna fucking get back. What you're working on, Michael's gonna bring it in. The Chariot there. Let's read Michael's card here. Perseverance, success in conflict, overcoming adversity. You were pulled back to do the work you needed to do, either physical work or the inner work, to protect you from this negative energy being brought your fucking way. Seven of Swords, learning when, this is when you learn, yeah, look at this. Seven of Swords in reverse, the Star, and the fucking Ten of Pentacles. Spirit's teaching you how to pay attention when you're drawn to any negativity being sent your way, how to send it love and light, right? Send it love and light so it can't affect you. Or affect your stability and money. Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Those you in Emperor energy, being able to make the decisions you need to make. And this Emperor is Michael, right? So we got two Michaels up in this shit, y'all. Trusting, you got to learn to trust when Spirit pulls you back, how to keep your energies up. Send your adversaries love and light. And then do what you need to do. Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light.